morning students, I welcome you all for the online class of economics. Today we will be going to learn the margin utility calculation. As in yesterday's live class I was explaining to you, that was from the another chapter. This chapter I am again explaining same way it will be calculated in the last chapter, but there we have taken ratio, opportunity cost. Here we will be taking only the marginal utility derived in the units. Okay, so for that let us calculate estimation of total utility and marginal utility. As I already explained to you, once again the explanation. Consumption of commodity X is there, total utility derived from X is given. We have to take the marginal utility. Say yes, student, marginal utility always compare from the previous unit. So if we have to take the marginal utility of second unit, definitely it will be taken from the deduction from utility of 1. Okay, and if we want to take mu 3, definitely it will be deducted tu3 minus tu2 we will do, and we will get the marginal utility derived at third unit. If we want to take marginal utility derived at 4, so what we have to do, we have to deduct it from total utility 4 minus 3, total utility 3, it will get marginal utility derived in fourth unit. So this way, preceding the unit, we can subtract and we can get the marginal utility. I hope you have understood this. And when we talk total utility, we have to do sum of marginal utility, we will get total utility. So sum total of marginal utility from all units of consumption of a commodity. Let us see further, student, relation between total utility and marginal utility. We will see will help us to know the relation between the total utility and marginal utility. Already this calculation I explained to you in the last video, but now I will be telling you the relationship between mu and tu more clearly. You can see units, it is increasing 1 unit and becomes 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and so on. Total utility first derived from 0 unit was 0 only, nothing is to explain there. Now when the unit increase from 0 to 1, total utility also increase from 8 units. Okay, it is anyhow they are formed and you get 8 units. When it increased from 1 to 2, it has been increased to 14. So marginal utility derived here will be 14 minus 8. So here it came 6. Now another thing, from when it increased from 2 to 3, it become 14 to 18. So how many 80 minus 14 here how we get the marginal utility I explained to you. I hope now the mu calculation will not be difficult for you. Total utility you derive in every step so as to get the current marginal utility. Now comes students another thing what I will be explaining to you. Here it comes the relationship in sentence formation. What you are seeing, total utility is increasing. Up to here it increase. Okay, this increase here what we are seeing, it is falling down. It is increasing. It is also increasing to a certain level, and this is going down. What we observe there, when till the time tu has more and more units of commodity are consumed, marginal utility derived from each successive units tends to diminish. दिख रहा है 8 से 6, 6 से 4, 4 to 2. It may even become 0. Yes, it becomes 0. Where it is becoming 0, it is the maximum tu. It is the maximum tu, that is 20. Total utility. It becomes 0 or negative. Okay, which is becoming 0? Marginal utility can be 0. So long as mu is positive. mu जब तक पॉजिटिव आए 8, 6, 4, 2 all the even number is there, don't see 0. tu is increasing that level, it is increasing. Let me show this. Till this time it was positive, it was increasing. Okay, don't see this 20 and 20, fourth and fifth unit is equal, not increasing. Till the time mu was, so long mu is positive, जब तक mu positive आया tu was increasing. tu is maximum when mu equals to 0, as I already said. यहाँ पे mu 0 आया, यहाँ पे tu जो आया वो हमारा maximum है. Okay, maximum tu if you want to find, you have to take mu where it is becoming negative. tu start decreasing when mu is negative. When mu answer will come negative, that time we will see tu start declining. See here 20, it is becoming 18. So what we are seeing, students, this is a relationship. Once again I will be telling, as more and more units of a commodity are consumed, marginal utility derived from each successive unit tends to diminish. It may even become zero. When it becomes zero, that line, the TU is the maximum. Mu is positive till the time mu is positive, TU will increase. When that mu will come negative, the time we see that particular line, we can see TU start declining. So that is the relationship, that only the relationship you have to write when it will be asked what is the relationship between TU and MU. This data you can write, and after that you can explain why it is becoming and what is the relationship between TU and MU. I hope you have understood, students. Now I will proceed to the next topic. Thus 8 units of MU are added to TU when one more unit is consumed. 6 units of MU are added to TU when 2 units are consumed. 4 units of MU, the same thing it is showing MU how it has been taken. You can take by yourself, as you came to know from the earlier question how the TU and MU has to be calculated. Okay, has a formula is there, that way you can solve it. Now comes the next, student. Diagrammatic illustration of the relation between TU and MU. When we will see figure 2 offers a diagrammatic illustration of one of the relation between TU and MU. It is drawn on hypothetical data. It just focuses on the shape of TU and MU curves. Let us see. TU continues to rise so long as the MU is positive. It happens up to 5th unit. Same thing, same data is retrieving there. TU is maximum where has when the 0. So it is MU is 0, TU is maximum at 20. Now you can see TU start declining where MU is negative. You can see MU came -2. There you can see, observe, TU is coming down 20 to 80. It will just continue. So that only has been explained, student. Now you can see the curve, total utility curve can be derived from here. Y and X axis utility units you can see there. As the units is there, the curve is not that concave curve. Now it is the curve is shaping somewhat like up down curve. Utility, maximum utility, you can see there. For this I will be explaining in the blackboard one of the way to make this curve so that it will be more clear. Let us leave this curve now for the time being. Relationship, if we want to write, you can write from here. Now come at which rate TU increases when MU is diminishing. When MU is diminishing, TU increases at a diminishing rate. Definitely increasing, yes, definitely it is increased only, but it is diminishing rate. उल्टे में increase होते जाएगा. 20 के बाद 18, 18 के बाद 16, 16 के बाद 14. So in which rate it is repeating? It is declining but increasing. Now comes a one question so that our calculation can be understood more easily. The total utility schedule of individual A is given below. Derive his marginal utility schedule. Units consumed, total utility you can see there 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total utility derived, TU is given. MU, can you calculate? Yes, we can calculate. MU formula, first of all I want to write in the side. MU equals to TUN minus TUN minus 1. If we will see that, instead of seeing this, I said here, for example, MU for one unit we have to calculate. What is the, according to formula, TUN 1 minus TU 0. So 1 minus 0, what is there? 15 minus 0, how much will come? 15 will come at 1 unit. Okay. For second unit, what will be coming there? For example, we are calculating TU at second unit. For this we want to calculate. So here MU equals to, MU2 will be TU2 minus TU1. What is at total utility second? 28 minus total utility of 1, how much is 15? 28 minus 15 we will be doing, here we will get 13. So this way MU will be calculated, 0, then 15, then 13. Do you want to check? So you can see 0, 15, then 13. Next will be again continuation will be there. 40 minus 28 for MU3. MU3 will be 40 minus 28. MU4 will be 51 minus 40. This way if you will calculate, you will get the MU. I hope this class you are able to understood the MU. What I said I will be explaining in next classes. Here what is given? Marginal utility schedule of individual A is given below. Derive its total utility schedule. Assume the total utility of consuming 0 unit is 0. It has been said. Let us calculate unit consumed marginal utility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. The numbers are given. Marginal utility derive also given 10, 8, 7 so on. Let us continue. Solution units consumed and MU and TU. MU is given. TU how to calculate? TU formula is sum of MU. For 1 it will be 10. It is there. For 2 how much it must come? 10 plus 8 18. For 18 plus third unit what will come? 18 plus 7. How much it will be coming? You can see 25. Then for fourth unit it will be 25 plus 6. How much? 31. Then so fifth unit 31 plus 3 34. Sixth unit it will be 34. So I think TU and MU now you have understood how to calculate. Make practice of these questions in your copy. Make a screenshot of the screen now so that you can get the answer, get the question as well as solution of 1 and 2 question. Next comes the topic student, law of marginal diminishing utility. What is the law of diminishing marginal utility? Very important unit. In this particular law, we will learn that whenever we start consuming one of the thing more, our satisfaction level will go down at a certain level. When we are getting most of the thing what we like, and we are getting daily the things what we liking, definitely from that thing our interest will go down. We will put less interest. Till the time we were not having, we were having more and more interest. We got that time also we are having more interest. But when we not got that moment it become less. Psychologically, intensity of desire for a commodity tends to decrease as more and more units of commodity are consumed. Accordingly, every successive unit of the commodity offers less and less satisfaction. It means MU tends to decline as consumption of the commodity increases. This is called law of diminishing marginal utility. So I think law of diminishing marginal utility clear to people. Psychologically, intentionally, it is a human nature. When they are not having the thing, they are having more interest. When they got the first time, then also they are having the same interest. When they consume the second time, they were having the interest. But third time if they will get, their interest will go down from that commodity. So that is that law itself is known as law of diminishing marginal utility. So it has been said, it means MU tends to decline as consumption of the commodity increases. This is called law of diminishing marginal utility. Like for example, if you like to have the apples, definitely when the first day you got the apple you liked it, second day again same fruit you will getting, third day also the same fruit. When you will get same fruit every day, definitely your interest from that fruit will go down and you will like less as compared to other fruits. So that natural psychological thing, behavior of human being is known as law of diminishing marginal utility. Law of diminishing marginal utility is a fundamental law because it is universally applicable. Same thing will be for every people. So it is a diminishing marginal utility state that has more and more units of a commodity are consumed. Marginal utility derived from every additional unit must decline. It happens in respect of goods and all goods and services. It is therefore called fundamental law of satisfaction, a fundamental psychological law. Two basic assumptions of fundamental law is that only standard units of the commodity are consumed, like a cup of tea, not one spoon of tea. It will be complete, the whole thing we have to take. So one cup of tea can be there, not the one spoon of tea. And second assumption says that daily consumption, regular consumption must be there, not frequently. Then only we can understand the law of diminishing marginal utility. Consumption of the commodity is continuous, not that one unit of commodity is consumed now and the other tomorrow. So that must be the focus. Then only you can able to learn law of diminishing marginal utility. Okay. concept of consumer's equilibrium. Why we are learning the consumer equilibrium? That concept we will be learning knowing here. Consumer equilibrium refers to a situation of maximum satisfaction while spending is given income across different goods. I already said in the live class. So consumer equilibrium, what it means, it refers to a situation when we can learn maximum satisfaction of a consumer while spending is given income across different goods. In other words, a consumer equilibrium when he allocates his given income to the purchase of different goods in a manner such that his total satisfaction is maximized. Any change in the allocation of income under the given circumstances only will lead to a fall in total satisfaction of total utility. Consumer equilibrium is an equilibrium when given his income and market prices, he plans his expenditure on different goods and services in such a manner that he maximizes his total satisfaction. He gets satisfied with his income. That when we will study by allocating the given resources, income, that is known as consumer equilibrium. Why it is needed? Yes, it is needed to know the demand of the particular product in the market. The consumer can purchase till the time he is having the money. Till the time when he will not having money or less money, then the actual MRP, definitely he will stop consumption of the goods. Now comes marginal utility analysis and consumers equilibrium. Now we are addressing the basic version of this chapter, how much a commodity is a consumer consume by, so that he maximize his satisfaction and attract the point of equilibrium. This is discussed with reference to two different situations. The very first situation says when only one commodity is consumed, and second situation says when two or more commodities are consumed. First of all, we will see in one commodity case. Consumer equilibrium under one commodity case will be like that. Purchase of a commodity by a consumer depends on three factors. Very first, student, price of the commodity, marginal and total utility of the commodity, marginal utility of money. What is the price of the commodity? MRP, student. The MRP of the commodity plays a very vital role, because here the price playing a very vital role here. According to MRP only, seeing the MRP, the consumer can think whether they can afford for the goods or not. Whether the goods are affordable and you can purchase 2 units with the given income, you will purchase 2. If the one comes with the 3 goods, then 3 can be consumed. So that is the price of the commodity, student. Like for example, I give, if a consumer is with 100 rupees has income, okay, he went to the market, he went to purchase one fruit, but there he is seeing that with one fruit another fruit can be adjustable. Like for example, he got 1 dozen of banana for 40 rupees. Now what income left out? 60 rupees still left out. He can see whether if any other good is, the fruit is also available within that income, that 60 rupees any fruits can be purchased or not. So that way he will be bifurcating between 2 goods and he will be getting satisfaction with the 100 rupees income on spending on fruits. So that is the consumer equilibrium related to one commodity case. Marginal and total utility of the commodity, the same thing will be repeated as we learnt in the beginning. Marginal utility means when an additional unit of a commodity is consumed, what satisfaction level will get declined. That when we will learn, it is known as marginal utility. And total utility, when we say total sum of the marginal utility derived from the consumption of a commodity, it is known as total utility. Marginal utility of money means worth of a rupee. See here, student, for us 100 rupees is valuable. For some of the people 100 rupees is not valuable. For poor people it is more than anything, 100 rupees. So the thing is that for 3 different categories of people, the one particular income is different. So for them it is different income, and for the it shows different values for them. So because of that, it is known as marginal utility of money. So for today's class, this much only. I hope you have understood what I had explained. Thank you for today's class. Have a nice day.